Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. I'm Erik and today we are watching episode 1 of season 4 of The Legend of Korra. And I am so excited to get started on this season. I don't know what to expect. Last when we left off, Korra was in a wheelchair because of her run-in with the Red Lotus, Zahir and his goons. The poison had made her, stuck to a wheelchair. And I think some time had passed. I can't remember right now exactly how much time had passed. Weeks or months, I don't know. But maybe not that much. I don't know. I don't remember, to be honest. And I'm excited to see where this season goes. The seasons so far have been really good at... the stories they've told have been really compelling, I've found. Like, there's been some hiccups here and there. It's not been perfect, and I'm not claiming that, but it's still been really, really enjoyable to me. I don't know, maybe I'm ignoring some of the flaws. Maybe I'm choosing not to see them. Because, like, for me, I like to give creators, I like to give storytellers the benefit of the doubt. Like, I like to be charitable towards them. And, like, because... that way I get to enjoy it more if I don't have to like attack and criticize everything, which I'm not saying that anyone is doing, but like for me, liking things is more fun than not liking things. So like I know that there's been issues. I've seen some things as well that I've like had issues with, but I prefer to ignore it as much as I can. And instead just try to see the good parts. And there's been a lot of good parts in this. So, season 4. I am expecting... I'm not really expecting a whole lot. Like, I'm really curious to see how Jinora is getting on. And how the air nomads are doing now that they are back to being nomads, I guess. Because that was the whole point, like... when Tenzin said, like, when Korra is stuck in a wheelchair, like, while Korra recovers from her ordeal, we will, like, do her job, basically. We will go around and try to help people. And Jinora is the newest master. The newest airbending master in the world. With tattoos and everything. That was a really nice moment. So, I'm excited to see what's up with that. I'm also excited to see this character who was introduced at like the very end of the previous season, Kuvira. She was like a soldier in Suyin's, among Suyin's troops, who saved Tonrak when he was tossed off a cliff. I'm curious to see what she's going to be doing in the story. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to expect, really. So instead of speculating, let's go find out what's going to happen next. As always, I just want to mention the Patreon. Link is available in the description down below, and on the Patreon you can find unedited reactions, not like here on YouTube. And I'm also way ahead. By the time this hits YouTube, I should have started by a good margin Gravity Falls over on the Patreon, so come check that out if you're interested. Or if you just want to see the whole season 4 of Legend of Korra. But with that said, let's get into episode 1 and see what happens next. I am doing subtitles for the first episode, but I remember people saying that there was spoilers in the subtitles for episode 2 or 4, I think, so I'm not going to be doing subtitles until I get past that. After all these years?
Welcome to Republic City, the place of hopes, dreams, and spirit wilds.
Okay, so we're just gonna like live with the spirits being around.
Avatar Korra Park, named in honor of you-know-who. We've missed these past 3 years, and we can't wait to...
3 years? Oh my.
Spirit Wilds. Here, spirits and people live harmoniously together. Like this old codger and his new pals.
Aww, homeless dude.
Future industries. She brought our
this
old
dude
terminal into the modern era. Ladies and gentlemen, the world is entering a new age.
Oh, Jinora. And Milo. 3 years have passed.
Earth Kingdom throne. And
oh, I don't know if that's a good thing.
Great train house. Maybe you can give me a personal tour sometime. What do you say?
I do like the idea of putting you on a train.
A player, huh?
So what do you say? Can I show you a low-key night out with a superhuman soon-to-be king?
You're not nearly as charming as you think you are.
Think over the offer. I'll be back.
You don't need to. It's fine if you don't.
I just remind myself that once he's on the throne, I go back to being a detective.
Mako?
I also go home and smash.
He looks so different.
I can't wait to see her.
Aww.
It's gonna be weird having the old Team Avatar back in the city after all these years.
Yeah, I can imagine.
The Earth Kingdom is safe enough for me to return? I don't have to remind everyone what happened to my great aunt 3 years ago?
Yeah, well, she deserved it. She was awful and horrible.
Kuvira has the Earth Kingdom pretty much stabilized at this point.
Oh.
Define pretty much.
Well, the roving
There she
bandits
is.
have mostly been dispersed.
I'm a little bit disappointed that I didn't get to see the rebels.
Almost?
Yeah, almost. I don't think you're gonna get it better than that.
Get out of here! We don't have anything left!
Now you don't have anything left.
Yeah, this is what happens when you have anarchy. Oh my! Is that Opal?
It's safe to come out, everyone. The airbenders are here.
You finally
Nice! They have like squirrel suits.
They blocked all the roads, cut off our supply lines.
Not surprised.
You two kids.
Yeah.
The Air Nation is spread thin right now. We're all you have.
Yeah, it's a big task. A nation in chaos, and when it's a nation that's as large as the Earth Kingdom.
2 more Earth Kingdom states have agreed to join us.
Excellent. Thank you.
Oh, Bolin. He looks much the same.
That's great!
And Varric.
I won't celebrate until the Earth Kingdom is 100% reunited.
Lead, and then lead by example.
I will take care of the bandits myself.
Okay. Where are we going with this season? It's too early to tell, of course, but... Okay, let's see you do your thing, Kuvira. Hey! I did not pay enough attention to notice if her armor was getting smaller. The moves! She's got the moves!
We didn't know this was your train, and it's...
Don't talk over me.
Oh my.
Right now, you're lost. But pledge your loyalty to me, and I'll give you a new purpose in your lives.
We pledge our loyalty to you, Great Uniter.
Oh, that's concerning. That's concerning. Don't pledge... They're not pledging loyalty to a cause, or like a nation, or like something to that effect. They're pledging loyalty to a person.
Takes 4 hours.
Everything.
Tea leaf skin wrap. Have you ever gotten one of those, Mako?
Yeah, I'm not interested.
Oh, you.
What a dandy. We've seen Kai, we've seen Opal, we've seen Asami. Yeah, I don't think they're fans. We've seen Mako, we've seen Bolin. Where's Korra? Ooh, very suspicious. Spider sense is tingling, huh? Oh, how dangerous.
That was close. I don't know what would have happened if you weren't there.
You would have been hit by a pie.
Yeah, exactly. It wouldn't have been a big problem.
Get me to the hospital. Woo down.
You're allergic to bee stings.
Oh, right. I always get those two mixed up.
How? How do you get those mixed up?
Kai! Ha ha! Wow, you are a lot heavier than you used to be.
Yeah, and
Really
taller.
growing up.
Look who it is. It's good to see you again, little sister.
What a wonderful surprise. A happy...
Which brother is that?
We're here to help this town, just like you.
I've heard how you help towns. By conquering them.
We're laying the groundwork for the people to achieve their own greatness.
Your fiance?
With you at the helm, maybe?
But don't you think it's time to forgive and forget?
What are you doing here?
Oh, tension. Maybe because she is a conqueror.
Have you had time to rethink my generous offer?
Generous? You want to take everything.
You will remain in charge, just under my supervision. I will save your life.
So she's in the empire building business, huh?
I know how
Ooh, I like that.
states and force them to join up under you. I'll never turn the great state of Yai over to you. Leave. Get out of my state.
You will perish. Unless you take my generous offer.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so she's the season villain, I'm guessing.
Aren't you guys gonna stick around and help?
Here's the contract. You get the governor to sign it, and you'll have all the help you need.
Yeah, read that contract and see what it says.
I want to help, but if the governor wants us gone, there's nothing I can do. I'm sorry.
Oh, Bolin, you're following the wrong person. He'll come around eventually, you'll see, Opal.
We can use Lefty to fly to all the nearby villages, pick up supplies, and fly back.
Oh, alright, it's his. His little bison grew up too, huh?
Because of you and the other farmers around here, we have more than enough food to feed the town until we can get some reinforcements.
Yes, that's so sweet.
You and Bolin doing okay?
I don't know. It's really tough having a long-distance relationship.
Yeah.
I can't stand that he's working with Kuvira.
Me neither. Me neither, Opal.
He loves helping people.
Maybe.
Yeah, but he's not helping people, he's conquering people. He doesn't realize what he's doing.
You hear that? It's more
Oh no. Oh no. Just slice the rope. That didn't help. Yeah, it's fine. You have your wingsuit. Oh no, it's cut. That's unfortunate. Ooh, sick move. And then Lefty comes in with the save. Well done, Lefty.
Where's all the food?
We were attacked in midair. We lost everything.
It might be time to make a tough call.
No, come on, dude. See, this is exactly what happens with anarchy.
I think you made the right
Like,
decision.
I find it hard to blame Kuvira.
You really have a choice.
Because this is all because of Zahir.
Because Milo the boy has turned into Milo the man.
No, you haven't. Well, I mean, he has hair now.
Can't wait to go back to being a detective.
You look so proper, Mako.
You're going to Ba Sing Se with the prince.
No!
I tried to get you
Please,
out,
no.
but it's over my head.
Please, no.
I work for the Republic City Police Department.
Not anymore. You're just a pawn in Raiko's diplomatic game.
Yeah.
You can try talking to him, but I don't think he's...
Corrupt politicians, man. I mean, this is good, but withholding aid until, like, I don't like it.
Proclaim your loyalty, if you wish to keep your post.
Yeah, she's empire building. Yeah, I don't think the prince that Mako is protecting is gonna have a very warm welcome in Ba Sing Se. Oh, hey, Naga.
Everyone is excited to see the Avatar again.
What do you mean? Isn't Korra already here?
No.
Are you playing?
Korra left the South Pole 6 months ago.
Your daughter's not here.
Then where is she?
What's Oh. Fighting ring?
We have a winner!
Underground fighting, huh?
You kind of look like that Avatar girl.
I get that a lot.
Whatever happened to her anyway?
I wouldn't know.
Korra, what's wrong, baby? Oh, sweetie, what's wrong? Okay, so that was episode 1. And my goodness, that was a lot. Does Korra feel lost and aimless? Does she feel unneeded? Like maybe she feels maybe she did take it very hard that the airbenders, the air nomads, were going to do her job, basically. So if like there's already people doing my job, then what need is there for me? And I just mess things up when I get involved. Like like with Unalak, with the spirit and physical reintegrating, and with Sahir, with Bossing Say falling. Maybe she feels like she's no good. Because she doesn't want to be known as the Avatar. She'd want to like go into hiding. And time has passed. A lot of time has passed. 3 years, apparently. I was not expecting a time skip to that extent. Like, it's like she just wants to slip into obscurity and like not be noticed or remembered. Yeah, I think that's probably it. Oh, poor thing. Oh well, I'm sure that she will get over it eventually, somehow. And we'll have our Korra back. So, in other news, there's chaos in the Earth Kingdom, which was to be expected. Like, this is exactly what I said would happen, kinda, you know? Like, the anarchy leads to rule of the strong, and like warlords appear, warlords gather momentum, and we have one that's a really major one, Kuvira, apparently. Like, she doesn't appear to be a warlord in the traditional sense, but she is. She's building an empire, and one that might be like way more restrictive than what the Earth Queen did. We don't know that yet, of course. It might turn out better. It also might not. we're gonna have to wait and see. I don't like the new prince guy. He seems awful. And I don't like him because he seems like a fop, a dandy. He seems like he's very much only concerned with his own appearance and like, yeah, how he carries himself. He doesn't care about other people. And that might, as a ruler, lead to him either like oppressing his people because he needs to have all the fancy things for himself, or it might lead to him not caring. And in that case, like, we might have a situation with the previous Earth King, like in The Last Airbender, where the Dai Li were ruling the city and oppressing people. So like in that case, he becomes just a figurehead and kind of completely pointless. And like one of the two things are going to happen. There could also be, of course, a third option in which he gets a massive reality check and turns it around. Kind of like the Earth King did. Like, or I don't think he did actually, because he just went walkabout and I don't know if he ever returned really. He just went to see the world and like try to widen his horizons. I am very curious to see how this is going to become a larger story. Because like with Unalak, it was involved with spirits from the get-go. Yeah, but Sahir, it was also like a smaller... No, well, not kind. I mean, they represented massive threats from the get-go because of the prisons. And Amon, he represented something that I've been wondering about for a long time, like the perceived injustice, the perceived bending ruling class oppressing the minorities, or like oppressing the normal people. I don't know what this is going to lead to. I don't know if it will lead to anything. Like maybe it will be a more normal conflict, you know? By that I mean something that doesn't necessarily call for the intervention of an avatar. Like not something that could be dealt with by just like regular benders. And you could, of course, argue that Amon and Zahir were that kind of threat as well. But I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it feels like a lesser threat compared to the villains we've had so far. And I'm sure it won't be. And I'm very curious to see how it graduates, how it becomes bigger than what it at surface level appears to be. I'm not going to say that I'm disappointed in Bolin. Not yet. It's too early for that. Like, he's going to have to make a choice eventually, and I'm confident that he will make the right choice. When he sees more behind the scenes what Kuvira is actually doing, he's gonna like realize that no, this is not for me, and work to overthrow her instead. But you can't just overthrow her, you need to replace her with something. You need to get democracy up in this place, I think. I love seeing the kids be a bit more grown up. It was really neat seeing Kai and Opal come in and kick some ass. And also seeing Dinora and like Ikki was there, but like mainly Milo, how much he's changed, but at the same time he hasn't changed. He just has hair now, I guess. It was also neat kind of the uniforms, that they've like in a way forsaken the traditional garb and like gone for something more with more utility. So they don't need their gliders and staffs. They have like wingsuits instead, which is neat. I like that. And at the same time I don't. You know what I mean? There must have been some way to like find a happy middle ground there, I think. Anyways, that was the first episode of season 4, and that was enjoyable. I will say that the guys that we saw for just one episode in season 3, the Mad Max kind of rebels in the Earth Kingdom, that they haven't like... I don't think we're going to see them again, and I'm a little bit disappointed by that. But, you can't get everything you want, I guess. And, yeah, I can't wait to see where the story goes next. But that is for a different day. For today, I'm done, and I thank you very much for joining me. So, until next time, do take care of yourselves, and peace out.